also, Mom, his mother would hand us $50. Did you know that?
No, she never, she took it with her.
No, she would give us $50 every visit we took. And I would say, and she was crying as she would give it to us. And she was, because remember, she lost a son. And I'm keeping the other son from going down there because my mother ended up living with us. And I just never wanted to leave Philadelphia. So anyway, she would say, don't tell the others.
That's why I didn't know.
So we would say, Mom, we keep it, we don't need it, thank you. And you know, she insisted we take it, and you just had to. And she did that every year. She
Yeah,
was alive.
this is one war story. I was in Treasure Island in San Francisco, waiting to get shipped out. And they had a hospital there. And they had this sailor that had his appendix taken out. And you had and he was AOL. He went over the hill, yeah. And he didn't show up. So anyway, you had a guard that got him. And I'm sitting there guarding him. And they said that the famous person is coming through the hospital. And we all stood up, and guess who it was? Eleanor Roosevelt.
Wow.
And Eleanor Roosevelt was the president's wife,
Yes.
Franklin Roosevelt. And she was about 6 feet tall.
Whoa.
Her head was I had her go like this, yeah.
No,
She was so tall.
I thought you were gonna tell them about the admiral that came.
Yeah, that's true with the.
Well, that's a different story.
Eileen, am I next? Because I probably have,
There was a
next
famous famous admiral during World War II.
next to,
His
oh, go
name
ahead.
was
Oh,
Admiral
it's Tom.
Halsey. If you read books about World War II, you'd read about Halsey. He was in charge of the Navy overseas. And when the war ended, I was in a place called Kalakakai Molokai in the Hawaiian Islands. And a guy called me up and he said, a guy's coming over. And I had my own Jeep and I had my own radio station. I was a radio man. And, this guy shows up. I guess who it was. It was Admiral Halsey. And he had a girl, like a lady friend, and he had a case of whiskey. He was coming over for R&I, for resting, and he's going to take the fleet back to San Francisco. So I drove him up to the mountains, it was mountains, and to a mansion. And after that, he let me take his picture and everything. Admiral Halsey.
Had to have a bike.
Anyway, the 70 years went like the wind.
Oh.
The older we got, the faster it went, and still does. And I tell you, it was good. And we had a lot of good things. We weren't. He traveled for RCA, and so he went many places, and I stayed home most of it. But when Eileen was little, he had an RCA car that that it was his to use, and we drove places. He was what were you,
Logistics engineer.
What was your job?
He was a fixer.
Oh, logistics man.
Logistics, yeah. So he would visit RCA contractors all over the East Coast, mainly Connecticut, Massachusetts. We went up to Maine one time. And Eileen, every trip we took, she had to visit the bathroom.
Oh, that's not
And go up and down in the elevator, see? But some of the bathrooms were not nice, they were factory places and everything. But she was so adorable, everybody loved her. We did that for years in the car. So when it was too far, he took planes then and went alone. And I always knew that wherever Milt was, he always called every day. And I knew that the other men were taking
And I
off.
got books on it.
Well, that's, yeah. And I always knew was faithful. Because one thing this guy was, scared to death of sickness. If she had one tattoo, that was it. If she had one tattoo.
Very contagious, those tattoos, very contagious.
Howard wants to share a memory.
All right, so I'm next to
This
Gerald.
is Howard, my cousin, who's my
I'd probably
mom's,
go back to second for this. I just turned 60. We spent,
Yeah.
my father who is still alive, is Aunt Jer's brother. And all through the 60s and the 70s, our family and Alvin's family would go every Sunday to their palace in Delran, New Jersey, compared to our row homes in Philly. You know, we could have 3 full families, and boy, they were a family. And we could romp around, and we had the time of our lives there. And what I always remember was Thanksgiving. You know, my love for the Eagles and the hatred of the Cowboys was because of that man right there. He would, even though he was in the Navy, you know, I can remember Roger Staubach, probably the greatest player in the history of the Navy. This man right here, my uncle. He would go, every time Staubach had the ball, he would yell, "Kill him!" I mean, he hated those Cowboys. And
Are you a CPA?
Yeah, we had good times.
yeah, and Thanksgiving was always extra special. I'm done. That was all. I just wanted
Howard, you
to.
want to share
I'll
something?
just add
This
to
is my
that.
other cousin, Howard.
I'm Eileen's first cousin also with Howard, and came up from Philly, came down from Philly to, I don't know how you say it. Anyway, I'm so glad to be here and see you guys. And Howard's right, every Sunday it was like we were going to the Taj Mahal. They had a backyard with a swing set. We could run around and carry on and run all through the house in different rooms and hide and seek, and you know. And Thanksgiving was the best. And they had the these slides, and my aunt, and I think it was mostly you, Jerry, loved to take pictures. And she had the old slide projector, and we would always watch the slides. And when I first met Susan, I was 15 years old, basically my first real girlfriend. And I remember she got indoctrinated to the slideshow. And then Jerry, remember, we brought you
Yeah,
over.
but they would make comments. He and Brother Michael, Oliver Shaw, would make comments on everything,
they would
and
do
they were
commentary.
funny. And we had
So
a wonderful time.
Yeah, we had a great time watching all those slides. And she had pictures of everything. I don't know where the slides are now, probably.
Right, but whenever any of us had, had a new girlfriend or a new wife or husband, they had to see the slides, right? And
And we rate the turkey. We always had to rate the turkey. That was
my father's fault.
We
Yeah.
had to rate the turkey every year. The turkey was always free, by the way. Jerry would always get the turkey for free at the supermarket. She would save up her coupons or whatever. She never paid for one turkey. She's amazing. And we just had the best. And Uncle Milton used to play the spoons. Do you remember?
Oh yeah.
You were the best on the spoons. Can you hear me? Uncle Mill. You remember when he used to play the spoons?
Spoons.
He used to play the spoons. He was amazing.
And the
But
harmonica.
also,
And the harmonica.
and the harmonica, and we had a little
organ.
hand piano.
Yeah, organ.
He learned how to play simple songs, you know.
I played the harmonica. I was in a harmonica band. And one time this guy was leading us, and this guy made a mistake. You know, hit a wrong note with his harmonica, and he looked at me. You know, I didn't make this mistake, he made the mistake. And the guy threw me out of the band.
Well, later when you were, he had 1 year of college when he enlisted in the Navy. And in college, everybody took ROTC, so he could have joined the Navy and gone in as a second lieutenant.
No, the Army.
He could have joined the Army and gone in as a second lieutenant. Go ahead, tell them.
But my father was in the Navy in World War I, and I just thought that I didn't want to go into the Army. So I left school and I joined the Navy. And,
No, so, but how you were telling, how you became what you were when you first joined the Navy, and you told them left, right, and
Oh, yeah. When they looked at my records and they saw I had ROTC, so they put me in charge of the line with the marches. You say column right, column left, and so forth. So one day I went and had to take a shot, and I got all dizzy. And I'm marching down the street, and the guy says column right, and I go column left. I went to the post office after that.
that was the end of him.
So Geraldine, ask him about this. So when you were visiting at Taj Mahal, I didn't visit there as often as you did. But when I would go there, I'd go down in the basement.
Yeah.
And he had this television, you know, he's an electronic wizard. Ron, just so you know, he is actually an electronic wizard. He had a television set up that was the most unbelievable thing I ever
remember
seen.
that.
Now, I'm from Alabama, right? So we don't have much TV, right? We don't have much in the way of modern convenience. He has his television set up, and he shows me. He's all the channels in New York City. He's got everything in New York City. He's got this big antenna. He's got all the channels in Philadelphia. I've never seen anything like that before. That's what he did.
Howard, did he have a
We
training
had a
center?
bar